What's up, everybody? This is Hidden Heroes in Plain Sight. We got an amazing guest that's making such a big impact in the community of Los Angeles. She's encouraging the youth to be amazing, do great things with themselves. Just got honored by Los Angeles Councilwoman Heather Hutt. You got your recognition? Okay, no further ado. We got Storm DeBarge in the building. Storm, how are you doing?
I'm well, I'm blessed.
You
Yes.
are blessed. Your 2025, 2024 has just been a whirlwind.
Yeah.
Are you settling down? Has it hit you? Is it real yet? Like, what's
I
going
feel
on?
like I don't know. I don't celebrate myself enough. My manager does her best.
Let's go, Lord.
She does her best to like get me to celebrate me.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just feel like there's just no time for it. Not like that,
Mhm.
but like we just do a lot.
Yeah.
Like outside of me dancing, I'm doing a lot. She's doing a lot. We're always outside. We're always in the community. We're always helping somebody. If she's not working, I'm working. We're both working. So just trying to like, I don't know. The time will hit. It takes when big things happen to me. It takes a while for it to like really hit.
It's a trip because you're just like going through the motions of being you.
Mm-hmm.
And while you're doing that, you're knocking down all kinds of walls, knocking down obstacles and barriers and setting standards for people. And we do have to take that moment to live in the moment in the now and appreciate it because you're doing amazing stuff. You really, really are. And I've taken witness and notice to the impact, and especially for our beautiful babies. You know what I mean? Our little black girls, they need that representation. They need that exposure to see like somebody that represents them, that they can see themselves in that person. And you, like, I get to see that because I don't know if you know, but I coach Baldwin Hill Bruins.
Okay.
So my son plays football. And so the girls, the cheerleaders, they just won the dance. They got honored as well. And it's like, I see those young babies all the time. And it's like, we need you. We need these images for these little babies to see themselves. So
they're so cute too. I got to meet them and they want to take pictures. We got to take pictures. And I told them I was going to come to their practice one day. So it was just exciting. I love kids.
Yeah, you're a big wig out here, man. You're a big wig. So just in case anybody doesn't know you or your background, can you give a small piece about who you are and what you've been doing?
Yeah, so like I feel like it's like always commercial because I always like know how to say these things. But yeah, I'm Storm from LA, professional movement artist, director, choreographer. We're in the community with it. Yeah, I'm a dancer. I feel like I'm more than a dancer though, but I feel like that's what people see me as, and they're like, you'll see her here, you'll see her there. But I just love to be of help and like be this person that's setting the example out here of like you can do whatever you want to do. So I think that's kind of like a cute little...
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
So what got you, because everybody has a beginning story. Everybody has an origin story. Like what got you into dancing? Were you just a good dancer? Everybody just knew like, oh, Storm, she got skills.
Yeah.
And it was something that you pursued to get good at. Or you just always natural?
Well, it came natural in the household.
Okay.
I always say this, like, my mom, she always played the jams.
Okay.
Like Cameo, Earth, Wind, and Fire, everything, Charlie Wood, like all that, Michael Jackson, all that. So I think that was already in the household. And just dancing as a kid, as a baby, you do your first little couple steps and you wiggle around. That was a part of it, of course. Just loving music and listening to music when my mom was cleaning, or she would take me to dances with her, and I'd be the only kid there dancing with the adults as a baby and all that.
They was like, hey, Storm, come here. Come do the
literally. I know like line dances.
Come out the back room. Come here, Storm.
They old. I'm line dancing with them. Like to this day, I'm gonna do a documentary of all the adults that knew me when I was a kid, watching me grow up, dancing, like seeing me at all the dances with them. Cause I feel like I told the story not too long ago, but my mom, she was addict at the time and she got clean. So they have AA classes, they have NA classes.
I grew up in AA and NA classes.
Okay, cool. Yeah. So she was a part of NA, and you're able to take your kids with you to the meetings.
Yeah.
And then to like celebrate the meetings and celebrate their sobriety, they'll have dances. So my mom would take me to all the dances with her, and it was cracking though.
Yeah,
it's
cracking,
like regular. It's like a regular party now, but without the drinking and the smoking and all the stuff.
Exactly.
So I was like, oh, I like this. So that's a reason why I really was like, oh yeah. So I didn't think of it. My mom, we never had that conversation of like, oh, you can be a professional dancer. Like, you can go do this, you could do that. I'm just watching music videos, Busta Rhymes, Missy Elliott, the regular nine, like just watching it, copying it, Sierra, all of them.
Getting it like that,
Just,
getting it fast.
literally just taking the moves I learned and going to the next dance and turning up. Like, I'm on that. Like, I was in school dancing elementary. They used to always tell me, like, you stop dancing and we're in class. Like, just stuff like that. Like, I would turn up for real. But I didn't realize it was like a thing until like I was like 13. Like 12, 13 years old. And I was like, oh, like we were jerking out here. We was turned up. So I got fans and we was making videos. We was getting views on YouTube. I'm like, oh, well, this is crazy. Like, yeah, let's turn up.
Let's make a move.
And I still didn't think that was a thing of like, oh, this could be a profession. It was just like, oh, people know us. So let's just keep making videos.
Yeah. At what point did you say, like, did you feel or did you know like, oh, this is it. This is what I'm about to do. Like,
Dang.
this is.
I don't know. I never know this because I feel like I was always in random rooms. Like, I remember one time me and my big homie Boomer booked this music video with Ray J, but it was like such a long time. It was so long ago.
Yeah.
But like just being in little rooms like that, but still not like knowing what I want to do. I don't know, but like being in rooms like that, I was like, okay, cool. Like, oh, okay, like talent's taking us somewhere. Like, random Chris Brown audition we ran to one time in like 2018, 2019. It was cool, but like I was like, oh yeah, but they're not picking us, so I guess it means we're not that good. Like, it is what it is. Like, to me it was whatever, because out here, like, my mom didn't pay for me to go to Debbie Allen or like, you know,
Lulu Washington,
any of that. Like, it just gave like, do that little dance you be doing, you know? So it just wasn't a thought in my head until I got older, like until I got into the industry at like 22, 23. And I was like, oh, like they book you for jobs. Like you can dance behind rappers and all these things. So I think it kind of hit when I did my first BET Awards, really. I think that was like my first big booking. But before that, I was always working with artists. But to me, it didn't feel like that because they were like from LA.
Yeah, because it was just something you were doing.
Yeah,
like, this is just, I'm here anyway.
Not getting paid. You know, they like, oh, Carl. I'm like, oh, y'all pull up. Like,
I would do this if y'all wasn't here.
Right. So it gave that until it was like, oh, industry things, you're grown. Like, what's going on? They're calling. You have rehearsals. They're paying you. I'm confused. Like,
on the call sheet.
Yeah, exactly.
So you bring up that brings up a good point. Like the Debbie Allen and like the Lulu Washington are going that route, but not everybody has access to those classes, or maybe there's just more of a raw form of dance. Where are there spaces for that for children that don't have that access, that can't afford or can't go?
I don't think there are like real spaces for that.
Wink, wink.
I think we're starting. I think Boomer's my big homie.
Okay.
His name's Boomer. He has Boom Squad.
Okay.
I got on Boom Squad when I was like 2014, straight out of high school. So I've been with him for a while. And we create spaces like that for the kids. So we teach class every Friday. And we've been having free classes the past like 3 or 4 Fridays. And we've been having like over 50, 60 kids show up.
Wow.
And, like, do whatever they want to do. Like, we teach routines and stuff.
Yeah.
But like, it's very much so like, y'all could battle, find who you are. There's no judgment here. Like, do you? Everybody's always asking me like, are you going to start your own dance studio or your dance like place, building, whatever? And I'm like, of course I am one day, but I still have like traveling things to do because I want to be able to, you know, be there and things like that. But
it's a big commitment.
It is.
It is a big commitment, but you got so much more going on, like so much more to do. Like, and I understand, like, I can't be tied down to this just because I don't want to make commitments to the babies and then have to be over here. And
it's already struggle when I'm like, want to teach with Boomer on Fridays, and I also want to teach another day throughout the week, and then something comes up, and then everybody's asking me like, are you teaching next week? And I'm like, dang, I'm leaving, or I have to do this or that. So I think we create that space. Most definitely. It reminds me when I was a kid, and Ebonisha created that space for me as a kid. And I was like, that was my first dance. Like, I guess you could say teacher.
Say the name again?
Ebonisha. Yeah, I was talking to her yesterday. That's crazy.
Shout out Ebonisha, man, for sure.
She's been knowing me since I was 8, and I was at the Boys and Girls Club of Santa Monica at the time.
Okay.
And my mom was dropping me off like early. Like, she would drop me off at like
7, we would just go.
And then be late picking me up when it's closed. So it's just a lot. But they had a dance situation going on, but you have to be a teen. And I was 8, 9 years old, so it's just like, this is kind of weak. Like, why can't I be in there? And they listening, mind you, this was when I'm 28, so then when I was 8, that was 20 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, the music then was cracking.
Yeah.
Like y'all had the bangers was
Yeah.
dropping. So I was like, wow, they're in there dancing to everything. Like you and that T-Pain, like we're doing it. It's all the rises out. Like what is going on? And I remember I tried to sneak in there and she got mad. And then I would just sit by the door and like have it cracked, and I would just watch.
Oh, you was on it. You were on it
because it just looked so fun.
Yeah.
It looked free. It just looked. It
was
like I
talking
wanted
to
to
your
be
spirit.
there.
It was talking to your.
She walks the door. She was like, "Do you know how to dance?" And I was like, "Yeah." Like, yeah, I do. And I can dance better than everybody in here, period. Like, yeah.
What?
And then she let me in. And she's like, oh, well, you're the only... It was like me and one other girl. I think her name was Celeste. And we were the only two, like, under 13s that she let in there to dance with them. So that was a space that I loved. Because it was like I was able to come in, be me, dance, and there was no judgment. So I think I'm doing really well a couple years later.
Storm, it's like this was, like, blessed to happen. Like this was supposed to happen. Like your walk, like just with Ebonisha being 8, sitting outside the door, you knowing I want to be in this room, and now you're in every room.
It's great.
And that's what I also wanted to ask you. Like, do you see a change in the? I don't know if you call it the industry or the art of dance. Do you see it changing where it's like? People are getting more respect in the streets, like the raw dancing, like the emotional dancing versus just I don't have the words for it. No,
yes, because I'm in both. I'm literally in, it's funny though, because I always say this. I'm very blessed for my journey in the dance industry because it is a different life. Like, I feel like when people when you watch the Grammys, you watch Super Bowl, or you're watching all these big things, televised, of course, in music videos, people they watch the artists, they watch the dancing, of course, but they don't understand how, it's a whole world. Yeah. Like, it's a thing. So, me coming into the industry like I did, it kind of shook a lot of things up. And everybody was like, "Wait, what is going on? Like, she's not the standard of what it would be to
standard trained. Is it called trained dancer?
Trained dancers. Like, I'm in a collective with girls that are trained dancers, but they also specialize in freestyle because they took the time and they love it, whatever. But when they were younger, they were in the dance schools. They had recitals. They were in rehearsal all day. They got to go to dance class every day, or be a part of a high school that had performing arts like that,
Yeah.
So to be a part of that and seeing that, I'm like, oh wow, like there are people who really fly down here to live in LA and live in North Hollywood to work every day, like to be in rehearsals, being a backup dancer, to do these things. So when I kind of like cracked off on the internet and they were like, oh wow, like the people, they're booking her. Like I was getting calls and they're like, we want you to do you. Like, we don't want to change nothing you have going on, actually, which is crazy because it took me so long to get there. Like, so many people see me, so many places I've been, auditions, videos, people see me and they're like, oh, that's not, like, yeah, you audition, but that's not what we're looking for. And then in my brain, I'm like, oh, I have to be that technical choreographed dancer. I have to be that. But I didn't have to be that because God was like, girl, like, literally go do you. So coming into the industry, it was a lot of like shakiness because everybody was like, whoa, like, are we switching? What's going on? Like, is this what they want now? You know what I'm saying? But luckily, I've been blessed to be in these different spaces and artists and just be who I am.
Yeah.
I've learned choreography. It's nothing wrong with it. But things have changed since. Like, I think I have definitely
trailblazer.
Put it on,
you're a trailblazer.
Yeah, put it on the map and people be like, oh, wow, like, we like this raw stuff. Because it's like, if you want the LA culture like y'all do, y'all use it all the time, y'all copy it, then you might as well get the product is right here, and I can give you 1,000 more. You know what I'm saying?
Right here, like right from the city.
Yeah.
Like, I know them.
Yeah.
And that's that's what I love about what you're doing. You know what I mean? Because you're doing what they thought could not happen or what they didn't want to happen. Like they try to keep us out for so long, but you're trying to keep out what you're trying to duplicate. Like, you're trying to emulate what we do, but you're trying to keep us out. Yeah. Like, it just doesn't make no sense. It makes sense in the thought, like, oh, I see why you being selfish, being greedy because y'all want it. But it's almost now, if you don't have that rawness to you, it's almost like you are missing a whole part of.
Yeah, it's cool. Like, I'll be like, shout out to choreographers. Shout out to the choreographers. I do like some of them. They're hella dope. But I'm just a freestyle girly. Like, I just love freestyle, and I feel like it's the most rawest form of dance. So to be able to put that on the map and have people respect it a little more, I think is really important to me. Because
Right.
they don't. A lot of people don't respect freestylers, but they want to be freestylers, so I'll be confused. But yeah, the dance stuff is crazy.
It's crazy, and like I know, just this has nothing to do with, but the just breakdancing being in the Olympics to me said a lot. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it just said a lot, saying like we have dancing in Olympics.
Dance is a
Like,
sport.
dude.
People don't understand this. We be on set all day, then you have to go to rehearsal all day, 8 to 12 hours. You got to stretch. You got to eat right. Like, you got to make sure you're getting enough sleep. Like, it's literally all the preparation you do as an athlete to go dance. Like,
Yeah.
we're using our bodies to express ourselves.
Yeah.
Like, this is insane. I be trying to explain that to people, like, y'all don't get it. Don't ask me to go out after rehearsal. I don't want to go out. I want to sit in the house.
Yeah, because
'Cause I
it's
gotta wake
also
up again.
emotional and expressive.
Yes.
Like,
No, very much so.
it's not just like, because sports is sports. Like we go out here, we're gonna play sports, but in dance and art, it's like expressive. It's emotional.
Yeah,
like I
mine's
have
attached.
to.
Yes, I'm attached to. My feelings. Like, I'm dancing with my feelings, my
Mhm.
heart. Like, this is not for a job. That's why I always say, like, sometimes I'll be like, damn, I'm so happy that it happened the way that it happened, because I wouldn't be me and I wouldn't be doing what I'm doing.
Right.
Because then I would think I would have to be under someone or be somebody's background dancer for the rest of my life, or be up under somebody for a job to get booked to do this and that. Like, I don't have to do that because I've been creating my own path and my own, like, I'm creating my opportunity. So
Right.
it's a beautiful thing to do. I really am so happy I have that.
Hey man, good for you, because it's coming from where we come from. We deal with these adverse situations, right? Like we deal with ups and downs, but we deal with joy, happiness, and sadness all the same. It's the human existence, right? But how have you used, I heard you say in an interview, or I may have read, where you said you turned negative energy into positivity through dance. Like you could take a negative energy. How can you do that? How does that?
Oh, I'll have a bad morning, or I'll get into it with someone, or it's just like irritating me. And I will literally be like, okay, cool. Like, am I about to go film with Cooley today? Or if I have to go on set, like, I love dance so much, and dance loves me so much, that it wouldn't even allow me not to, like, being sad and being mad or negative energy couldn't even allow me not to dance. Like, I don't even know how to, I be trying to explain that to people. I don't know. Like,
Yeah.
I had a breakup the day I shot a Pandora, like the app Pandora.
Yeah.
I did like a little commercial for them. And I literally got into a whole breakup situation an hour before set time. I cried on the way there. But as soon as we walked in, I was like, oh, it's time to work. Like, I'm getting off today.
Yeah.
Like, furthermore, it's going to make me get off even more.
Like this, like how musicians use their stories, like in the pain, like, and write it out and
Eating
make
it
some
up.
beautiful music. It's you use that. Okay, so I was wondering. I was like, I wonder how you do that.
Yeah, no,
But
I literally, I take it and I'm like, bet, I'm finna get off today.
I'm gonna take it in and then I'm gonna give it out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I feel it. So
Yeah.
it's like, I need to get this off real quick.
So afterwards, is it like a dump of energy? Do you feel drained, like emotionally drained, or you feel up?
I feel up.
Okay.
Yeah, I be good. Like, I'm like, oh yeah. Like, why was I even mad? Like, it was something to be mad
I was
about.
tripping.
But like, I'm cool. Like, it don't even matter to me no more, because it's cool. Like, yeah, it really does help a lot.
Man. Okay, so with that, how do you like in your navigation, how you've navigated through the city to where you are now, and dealing with no's, right? Like dealing with no's, like, oh no, this is not what we're looking for, this and that. How do you express that to like the youth that you're mentoring? Like, don't take no for an answer. How do you?
Yeah, don't take no for answer at all. Because they tried to tell me no.
All the
Yeah,
time.
they tried to tell me no for a very long time in different situations. Just because I feel like they didn't know how to handle me or handle the situation. But because I'm very like outspoken, like very much so. I don't care what you're talking about. So when I'm like mentoring kids, or just because they do ask me these things, like, oh, how do you do this? Like, what if they say this? Or
Yeah.
I tried to do this, or I auditioned, I didn't get it, or da da da. And I'm just like, well, one, you have to keep going. You got to be consistent. Like me, I'll do something and be like, on to the next. Like, what's next? I need
Okay.
something better. Like, or if somebody says no to me, I'm like, okay, cool. Then I'm going to go do it over here by myself. You know, it's kind of like, just don't give up, because you are going to do you at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not letting nobody no.
Yeah, I'm not gonna let you damper this light.
Yeah,
like
no,
my
it's
light is gonna
impossible.
shine for sure.
Yeah, it's
like
impossible.
that no is just gonna lead to 4 more yeses.
It really is. And maybe you didn't need to be there. Yeah, maybe your spirit didn't need to be there. Maybe you didn't need to be there. Maybe there was somebody there that might have got you off your something.
Right.
You didn't need to be there. It's okay.
It happened for a reason.
Yeah, like I was supposed to do the Grammys with Missy Elliott 2023. They hit me up. They was like, Missy's a big fan. She wants you to do
oh yeah, because Missy was a
Grammys.
dancer. She used to be having all the dancing.
What?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
She's Miss like half dancers. Like they don't play that.
Her videos were cracking. Oh yeah.
When I was younger, I used to eat Missy down. I used to be like, I have to be in a Missy video. Like,
I forgot all about that. She was dope as fuck.
Busta Rhymes, her, they was doing it.
Yeah.
And I remember I was like, oh my God, like what? Like I want Missy Elliott.
Yeah.
I'm like the Grammys, yeah. But I got there and I was like, okay, so they booked me for me clearly because what you see on my Instagram is freestyle. Like you see what you get. Literally. Yeah. So I was like, okay, cool. That's what I'm here for. A bit. So we get there and they're like, oh, actually, you have to learn Chicago footwork. You have to learn all this choreography and da 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 da. So in my brain, I don't ever I don't go into situations like, oh, well, I'm storming. I'm just freestyling. Like, it's cool. Like, I'm not doing that. If I want to learn the choreography or if it's an artist I want to work with, I'm going to do what I got to do. Like, period. So I'm like, okay, cool.
8-year-old Storm. I'm in that room.
I mean, yeah, like, please. There's only 10 people in here. You know what I'm saying? And there's 1,000 dancers out here that y'all could have reached out to. So I'm grateful to be here. So I tried to learn the choreography and I was like, this is really fast. And to learn this in one day in like 2 hours is kind of wild. And especially for me at that, because I need more time, you know? Yeah. So they were just like, okay, we need you when we come back from break. Like, if you could really like learn it, because Missy really wants you to have it. And I was like, well, let me let you know this right now. I'm probably not going to have this today. I was like, if you give me a couple of days, because you usually get a couple of days before the job, you know, to like keep doing it. I was like, if you give me a couple of days, I might have it. She's like, well, see if you can have it when you get back from break. So I remember I went into the car with Lauren and I was like, I'm probably not going to book this job, girl. And I'm not tripping either. I'm really not. Yeah. And she's like, no, that's what it is. I was like, no, I'm pretty sure. And then that's what happened. Shout out Lauren for this. Yeah, I don't play that. I'm me. I'm like, hey, I know I didn't get that one. But I told them, like, when we got back from break and we kept practicing, I was like, okay, cool. Still didn't feel comfortable. So I told her, I was like, honestly, I don't mind if I don't book it, and just tell me now. Don't wait till I get home and then wait in the morning and then like I'm not. Yeah. Just tell me right now.
Yeah, I'm the same way. Tell me. I'd rather know now. I don't want to wait for that.
Missy, and then I got the email the next day like, Missy loves you. She wants to work with you. She was like, maybe if you had more time, then you would have been good. She was like, she said that, like, if you had more time, then you would have been good. But she loves you. Like, keep working. And I was like, period. Yeah. Me, like, I'm real with everything. Yeah. You know, like, it just has to make sense. And, like, jobs are there. They're still going to be here. Like, you know, if it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. I don't ever, like, be like, oh, I hate, I don't get mad. I just like, it is what it is.
Because guess what? The next opportunity is right around the corner. She might come calling in a month or this and that, like
something,
all kind of stuff coming on. The Olympics is coming.
Hey, I'm trying to be there. I'm trying to be there.
The Olympics is here. You know what I mean? World Cup is here.
I know.
And you know, and that's what, and you know for sure, you about to be involved with a lot of that shit.
Yes, I want to be so bad.
You are gonna be. Like, how they gonna be in LA? You're not gonna be involved with
something. I wanna, cause you know, I don't just dance. I like to host. I like to do all type of stuff. So it's like whatever God brings to my lap.
You know what is dope? There's so many dope things about you. I'm not trying to marginalize your dopeness or box it, but your personality matches your dance. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, she is this. You know what I mean? Like, that's what she is. And I have one question because I don't know if it was Baltimore or something out that way, East Coast, where they have, you know, how different areas have their own style of dancing.
Yeah.
And do you find influences from other places in your dance that do you incorporate into your dance?
Oh, not into my dance, no. But I try to, like, if I want, like, I had family functions. Ali's videos called Family Functions. I love them. You should check them out.
Okay. Family functions?
Yes.
Okay. So, and where are they at? On Instagram? Or?
Yes, all over Instagram. Okay. And they're on YouTube as well. But I started this, like, series called Family Function. It's kind of big. And I didn't mean to start it. I just wanted to do a video at the park. And I wanted barbecue food. And I wanted friends there. And I wanted to be like, you know, when people have family functions and they're at the park, they're barbecuing, having fun. So I invited Watomi Kwan, one of my friends. Shout out to Watomi Kwan. He's a comedian.
Oh yeah, I know who that is. Yeah.
I wanted a comic feel. I wanted dance, and I wanted some type of like, just like people can look at it and be like, dang, that reminds me when I'm with my family.
Yeah.
So I did one, and then it kind of went up. Then I was like, oh my God, I want another one. So I started reaching out to all the homies, and I started getting rappers. So what I would do is I would get Quan as the comic. So me and him would do dialogue.
Okay.
And then I would have rappers come and do dialogue as well as like my cousins.
What?
Yeah, it's like I'm my cousin.
Yeah.
So we like walk up. I had D Smoke, West Side Boogie, all in one.
Shout out
like,
both
it was
of them.
dope.
Shout
Shout out to the
them.
homies. Yeah, I had DJ Battle Cat pop up. I had a lot of people come. But yeah, I went to New York because I was like, I want to do New York one. So I went to New York because they're all based out of LA. I use all LA songs too. So I was like, I'm gonna go to New York and do one. So my videographer was like, bet, I'm in New York. What you want to do? I was like, what you mean? And he was like, I'll fly you here. So he flew me out to New York and we did a family function. I posted on my Instagram, like, I need all the New York dancers to pop out. They came, they popped out, and we did I did dialogue with all the New York dancers.
Yeah.
And then we did the whole thing. And I respect some like dance cultures and just dance styles.
Yeah.
Because in the dance industry, that's really big. So if I'm not like training in it, then I probably won't do it.
Yeah.
But I try my best to like have the person that represented the most like a part of anything that I'm doing. So like, because when I went and everybody was like, oh my God, I love New York dancing. Like when I posted, everybody from LA was like, we love this. And I was like, oh, this is hard.
Let's
like
go.
Just keeping people, so people know, about dance. Because I don't know, a lot of my friends just started respecting dance.
Okay.
It's weird.
What
I mean by that
is, I was about to say, let's dive into
growing up, it's normal to be in LA and dance like two-step, two-step and clown dancing and crump and like it's just normal to do these things. We're out, we at parties, this is what we do. So doing that with all the homies that are grown now that rap and that they're on and things like that, it's funny because I'm like, when I did the Super Bowl the first time, everybody was like, oh, now I see what you're doing. Like, congratulations. Oh, my God, I see you now. I get it. And I'm like, wow, guys, before this, I was doing music videos, dance videos, all type of stuff.
I had to do the Super Bowl for you.
I'm like, just because I'm doing it on camera, okay, I had to, got it.
Yeah.
So I think people are starting to realize like this dance stuff is like a real thing to me. Like now they get it. Like now it's set in stone. Like they're like, this is your career. Like this is, you don't have a job. This is your job. And I'm like, yes, like this has been my job for a long time now. So it's funny. It's funny because I'm like, oh wow, now you guys get it. So when they see like my dancer friends come out here, or I had the homies come around and we do family function, I usually had the homies come, but then I had my dancer friends come, and they're like, oh, y'all really dancing? And I'm like, yes. Like this is a thing, friend. Like people do this. That's their job. Yes.
Pay attention to what's going on. And like music. Because like you said, you went to New York and all these different dance styles, and then the Bay Area in the Kendrick Lamar, like how they had a little
I went to the Bay, and some of the Bay dancers that did the Super Bowl were in my family function from the Bay. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Young Phil. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all already know, Active, all y'all.
That's so dope. And it's like music is internet. It's the world. It's natural. It's the world. And so is dance. Where do they not dance? Where do people not dance? You know what I mean? Like it's such a natural thing.
Dances.
And for you to be at the top of the game is something that is in every household.
It's fun. I love it. Like we were just in Earl's like
Lauren,
an hour ago.
She's in the moment. Like she's on top. Like
we were just in Earl's
grill
just now. Yeah, I love Earl's.
Oh man, dope.
No, we like it's bad. It's bad. I eat Earl's. It's bad.
I call it Earl's Grill.
Yeah, it's bad. I'm like, we were just in there and the girl was like, you dance. And then that whole thing happened. We took a picture.
Yeah.
Like it happens all the time, but it's so funny to me. It's just funny. Like, I'm just like, wow, this is crazy. Like, I don't know.
What do you get from Earl's?
A vegan chili cheese fried with vegan cheese. And you have to put jalapenos and ketchup on it.
Oh my God. Yeah. Earl's
Sorry,
has
I
really
didn't talk
got
to you about that.
No. It's all good because I will order some shit early and eat it later. But Earl's is the shit. I've always loved Earl's, man.
I love Earl's.
I try to stay away from the Kool-Aid that they got, they little drink.
Yeah.
The Players Punch.
Yeah.
Like,
I can't do it. It's too sugary. I
gotta stay away from it.
You gotta put a little water.
Oh man. But okay, so in the dance industry, from your beginnings to now, and you've seen changes happening that like in the direction of them recognizing the rawness. Now, do you feel like there's anything else? Like if there was something else that needed to change, what would you say needs to change in the dance industry?
They need to work on this net 60, 90,000, 1,200 day. I don't know. Yeah, they need to work on the payments. They need to work on just like things like
Wait, what is that?
music
What is
video,
it? The
like money.
net
30 and stuff.
Okay.
Yeah. So like you'll do a job, just for an example, you'll do BET on June 7th and they're like, oh, we'll pay you 30 days from now. And it's like, no. I need my money today. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which I understand, they're big corporations, big businesses. So you might have to wait a little bit.
Yeah.
But like net 30 is insane. I've been through a net 90 before.
What?
I've waited the 2, 3, 4 months for some money for a job that I already did. That was like a music video's already out, or we just dance live TV and we have to wait months for a check. Like I don't like that. I feel like it should be something else. Yeah. Luckily, me and the team, we work really hard. Okay. Me and Lauren don't play that.
Me and the team.
Yeah, we said we have to give me a deposit, or we have to talk about it. Like it can't be no net 30. Like it has to make sense, you know. So luckily, we get grace and luck on that sometimes. But if it's a bigger budget or a bigger check, of course, then you know you gotta wait. But I think they could do a little better with that.
Okay.
I think just like respecting people's talents and respecting freestyle more, like as a whole. Not making it where choreography is like the standard of like if you're good enough.
Okay.
Yeah, like if you could catch on all this choreo, like you're actually the better dancer, and it's like you're not. You're just a little faster, man.
Yeah, exactly. But you
Just
don't look better. You don't do it better.
Just a little bit. But yeah, just like respect, just a lot of respect things.
Okay.
And like just the net 30s and the net 90s, I think is important. And like music video stuff, like nobody's doing a music video and staying on set for 12 hours and getting $250. Be for real.
Yeah.
Maybe let's talk about 3 hours. You know, maybe be like, can we get everything we can get in 3 hours? Like, I'm not sitting on set for 12 hours for $250. Those are beyond my days. Don't ask me that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just think that for that period is crazy. You can be great or bad. It's just we're not doing that. So yeah, just little stuff like that.
I get that because I used to do set lighting in Hollywood. I was in the union. I did PA work. Was a production assistant. Okay. But it's like the industry leverages their power. You know what I mean? They know you want to be here. Like they know what the space is that you hold. Like, oh, you don't want to do it? Like that does have to change. Yeah. Like it's to me, it seems, and I'm going to say it seems predatorial. Mm-hmm. It's like predatorial behavior. Like I'm going to use my power against you. What are you going to say? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that does need to change. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Out of all your performances or things that you've done, what has been the most meaningful to you? Like what has stood out as the most meaningful performance or thing that you've done?
It'd be so much.
I looked it up. I was online and you've done so much shit. I'm like, God.
When I was looking at my resume, I had to do my resume and I was just looking at it like, God damn. And I think it's because it's in such a short amount of time. Mm-hmm. Like, I have homegirls that have been in the industry for years. Like, been on tour with everybody named Mama. And, like, their resume is, like, just stacked. And I'm like, wow, I've done all of this in a year. Yeah, I'm like, this is wild. So blessed. But, I don't know. I feel like the first one that always comes to mind is Super Bowl because I played football. And I
saw that, too. Yeah. I'm about to talk to you about that shit.
Because I played football and, like, a lot came with that, like being in high school and playing football and finding somewhere to live, getting taken in, and then I have nowhere to live, and then building bonds with all of them, and then my coach, like I really love my coaches to this day. I still talk to all the boys on the football team to this day. So it's like being there and then also being able to live that kind of like dream of Super Bowl because a lot of them stopped playing football. Yeah. So to get to the Super Bowl is like kind of was a win for them too because I know they were like, nigga, we stopped playing football because maybe one of them had a baby. Yeah. Somebody passed away. Right. Somebody just life just went terribly wrong, but they still love football. So to see all of them hit me up and like be super excited and like, man, what? Like we used to talk about how we wanted to go to the Super Bowl. I'm like, dang. So yeah, I think just that whole like circle moment was insane.
Full 360.
It definitely did. And then working with artists that I grew up watching, like watching and listening to till like before I even got that call, they on my playlist. I'm rapping them and singing, so it was just dope to have that. Yeah.
That is tight. And like to be like I'm not just sitting my butt in the seat at the Super Bowl. I'm actually here performing. I'm a part of this Super Bowl. That's dope as hell. I was gonna ask, like with the whole Kendrick thing that went on, like this whole Kendrick, like it's a wave, it's just like an unstoppable tidal wave, and you were a part of that as well. You know what I mean? Like it's like, what is this girl not doing? You know what I mean? Like
rested.
She ain't sleeping for sure.
No spa, no rest, no.
Oh man. So with that, what do you see for the future? Like what do you got going on for the future? What do you want to build in 2025? I know we still early in the year.
Yeah, we are. We actually just launched a casting network called The Land. Casting. Yes. So casting network there to cast music videos, anything that anybody needs. So like, I feel like I'm always in a position of rappers, especially now, being in the space that I'm in. A lot of them know me, of course, from dancing, but they're like, oh, I know you know dancers, or you train dancers, or you teach. So they reach out like, oh, I need 10 dancers. So I'm like, I've been doing this for a long time. Like, why are we gonna make this a thing?
Yeah.
So we launched the casting network earlier this year.
Congratulations.
So
Congratulations. That's big time.
something that I'm really focused on, just trying to make sure we get our name out there and just get the jobs up. The resumes are already resumeing with the casting network, so that's super dope. Hosting more, of course. Traveling. I want to go on a tour. That's what I want to do. So working on that, of course. But yeah, just like a lot. I'm in a lot right now. Like I have some things going on with Red Bull coming up. We just did Black on the Block Red Bull's Storm's Family Function. I just had that event 2 weeks ago, and it was really successful.
Where was that one at?
In downtown.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
It was really successful. It was really fun to partner with them. Like, I used to drink Red Bull when I was little, so I think that's funny. But working with them is super dope. And they
put together some amazing shit.
Yeah, and there's an event in October too. If you want to come, we'll invite you.
Yeah, I want to go to everything. I'm not missing anything.
No, don't miss anything. Yeah. But yeah, I have some cool stuff with Red Bull coming up, some cool stuff with Nike coming up. Just working on like brands and outside of dance has just been absolutely beautiful. I've been noticing it lately. Like, I think I said it yesterday. I was like, I've been noticing that I don't have to dance if I don't want to.
You've established yourself.
Like I can go, like if I wanted to if I wanted to start acting, like I could take that seriously if I wanted to. I could still dance. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't want to dance. I still want to dance. And I still feel like people are like clocking my resume as far as like they're looking at it like, oh, she's already done everything. So what else can you do? And I'm like, nah, y'all not getting it. Like dancer aspect, like nah, I have things to accomplish.
I still got stuff I want to do.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
still
stuff
motivated.
I want to do. No, what? I love dance. Like it's impossible. There's a lot I want to do.
So acting's on the
top. I want to do that.
Yeah.
Cause I feel like I'm funny. No. No, I feel like I'm funny as hell.
For sure. 100%. Like you need to. Your personality is it. You know what I mean? Like your personality, you need to be. I don't want to say you need to. I don't want to say you need to do anything besides what you want to do in life, right? But there's definitely opportunities for you to do whatever the hell you want to do.
I want to host more. I want to host bigger jobs. The rap song. Oh, yeah. I'm on somebody's album. I don't know when the album's coming out, but I am on the album.
What album? Whose? Can't say. Dang it!
It's somebody I know, but I don't know.
So wait, are you rapping? Are you talking? What are you doing?
Well, I thought I was gonna be talking. I thought I was gonna give like skit. You know how girls be on the thing, or they be like, oh, like it just be like conversation or something. Like that's what I thought it was giving. But when I got there, it was a whole verse. So I'm rapping in Spanish and English.
What?
Yeah. I mean, I speak Spanish, so it wasn't like a far-fetched. But yeah, that.
Storm.
I'm laughing just like you. I'm gonna laugh just like that when it
just
drops.
over this period, we've been here 45 minutes. You have talked about so much shit that you've done, that you're doing, that's going on. This shit is not normal. Just so you know, you are miraculous and you're doing
Thanks.
amazing shit.
Thank you.
And you're looking amazing while doing it, and you're not sacrificing or compromising character.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
because some people will get to where they want to go. They'll do whatever it takes. You know what I mean? Like,
we're not doing that.
and you're not a whatever. It's like, I'm getting there by being Storm DeBarge, and I am what y'all want.
Yeah. And at the end of the day, book me or not, I'm still getting up to make that dance video. Right. And that's where it's that's where I started. That's why people not be understanding. I'm like, y'all not getting it. I don't get paid to get up to post dance videos, bro. I wake up because I want to, that's what I want to do. Yeah. I want to film, and then I have thousands of videos that Cooley, shout out to Cooley, that's my videographer.
Okay.
Love him down.
Shout out
He's been
Cooley.
my bestie, one of my closest male friends since I was 12, 13. So it's cool for us, both of us, to see our journeys because we both were dancing.
Yeah.
And then he entered the industry way before me. And then he started recording and was like, hey, can I record you? And I don't care. We've had some trash videos from the beginning of started things, of course. But like seeing the growth is amazing. So waking up and being like, Cooley, let's get outside. Like 2 days ago, we just went outside. We shot, we danced to two songs real quick. And sometimes we'll post it, sometimes we don't. But like I have so many archives of just us dancing and then just not posting it because that's what I like to do.
Dude,
like
some of those videos, like I don't know what it's called, but it's like the camera is
that's
still.
Cooley. It's Cooley.
It's like still, but like it's moved. Like I don't know. I'm like, how did they do that?
I don't
like,
know.
And it's just like the camera is stuck, but everything or I don't know. But you guys got some videos that are amazing. I just want to give you a shout out, and because I'm going to keep rambling. I'm going to be asking a couple more questions, but before I ramble anymore, I do just want to celebrate you and just tell you that a lot of us are proud of you and what you're doing, and we're so happy for you. You know what I mean? Because you're a real person, you're genuine, and you're a good person. You know, like you can't say that for everybody.
You really can't. Sadly, it's true.
You can't say that for everybody, but I want our people to know it when we can tell them. Like I want to tell you when I can that I admire and you inspire and you motivate me to be better and to do more. And talking to your ass right now, I need to do 15 more things. Like right now, like at the same time. And do it with grace, you know? And so I just wanted to say that before I went any further. I wanted to say that. But I did want to get into, because my son plays football. I coach football, Baldwin Hills. Shout out to Baldwin Hill Bruins. Shout out to the girls, the cheerleaders, Baldwin Bruins. But there's a big move right now for flag football, women's flag football. Huh. It's everywhere. It's all over the place.
I be seeing the little girlies on TikTok and Instagram and stuff. The videos be going up. I love football.
How did that happen? What inspired the love for football? Because I know you played in high school, but did you play before that?
No, before that, funny as hell. But before that, I did Pop Warner cheer.
Okay.
So half of the boys I played football with, I was cheering for them when they were playing Pop Warner. Dumb as hell. But that just came off the skirts of just like my mom, she relapsed when I was young. Okay. So I was always out. So, you know, the kid that like all the parents know. So they like, oh, start with me, come on. Yeah. So it was always that.
Yeah, community village.
Yeah, shout out to Eddie and his mama, Rochelle. I love y'all. When we were kids, he played on the football team, Santa Monica's Pop Warner team. Okay. And I used to just hang out with him all the time. I wasn't even on cheer squad yet. But I was like, you know what? Cheer, why not? And then my homegirls is doing it. So we ended up doing it. And I always had love for football. And then Troy Polamalu was my favorite player from the Steelers. Steelers is my team. Don't say nothing to me.
We're going to talk about, he was at USC. We're not going to talk about the Steelers. Let's talk about him at USC.
Okay.
Let's not talk.
So, yeah. Y'all see how Troy, he did him like that?
No, Troy was dope. Steelers were dope. He did his thing. So you were a fan
I was a fan of him. And then I was homeschooled 9th grade. And then I went to Santa Monica High 10th grade year. Okay. So my godbrother passed away my 10th grade year.
Sorry to hear that. So
thank you. Shout out to Schoolboy. We love you. R.I.P. And he was dancing. And that's kind of another reason why I was jerking and dugging and stuff like that. Because we was really close. And loved his Dougie, whatever. Da, 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 da. But he passed away, and I was like, oh, dancing right now is probably like not gonna happen for me.
Yeah. It was. What was it? A trigger? Was it like a trigger for you?
Yeah, I was
like,
getting
okay.
sad all the time and stuff, and I was like, I just don't want to dance. And we were in high school, and I remember I would go to the football practices and watch the football practice.
Okay. And wait, how old are you at this time?
10th grade.
10th grade. Okay.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay.
But yes, I was in 10th grade. I would go. My 9th grade, when I was homeschooled, I was still going with them. Like, I would meet them at the school and watch the practices. Okay. Now, 10th grade, we're watching the practices. Da 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 da. And my two friends, which I forgot their names. I remember one name was Alan, the Mexican homie, and then the other homie. And we was watching the football practice. They're like, you could be on the football team. And I don't even know why he said that. But he was like, you can be on the football team. I was like, huh? And he was like, you play soccer in elementary. I'm like, hell yeah. Oh, I love soccer. I was like, you couldn't tell me nothing. Soccer down. So I was like, yeah, soccer. He was like, you could be a kicker. And I was like, what? Yeah, soccer. He was like, come on, let's go to the baseball field right now. I'm finna show you. So I said, okay. He was like, take this 3 steps back, 2 steps to the side. He was like, I'm gonna hold it right now. He was like, usually you could practice with a T, but I'm gonna hold it and just kick it. So I'm like, okay. So I kicked it, and he was like, that's not bad. And he was like, you should try for the football team. And I was like, nah. They was like, do it. And I was like, dare. They're like, dare. I was like, okay. So we walked we walked on the field with the varsity team, and the coach was right there. And I was like, I want to try for the football team. And he was like, what? And I was like, yeah, I want to be a kicker. And he was like, all right, kick right now. So he made the holder they had on the team already. Hold the ball. I did what I had to do. I made it from the 10-yard. And then he was like, all right, come to practice tomorrow. So then I showed up to practice. I conditioned with them before we got our pads. I was conditioning with them. And then we got our pads, and we got our shoulder pads and stuff. And I was the first and only girl to make it through Hell Week and on the team and play at that school. So that was crazy, because I was like, wow, I have to do it. Like, I almost quit during Hell Week, though.
Yeah, it's not no joke.
No, it wasn't. No, for real.
Like,
I cried. Like, I was like, I don't think this is fair. Like, I can't.
Why am I bear crawling out here?
Why am I bear crawling? Why am I rolling on the floor? Why am I in
up down?
Why am I running gassers? Why am I in there doing power lift? Like, what's T for real? Like, I'm confused.
Right.
But yeah, once they were like, I remember the boys were like, she not gonna last. Like, they used to talk to me, oh, she not gonna last, she not gonna last. And I was like, just hearing that, I'm like, y'all don't even know what I go through on a day to day.
Right.
So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna last.
Yeah.
So I would cry, but I lasted. But yeah, I got on the team. Then he moved me up to varsity my junior year. And then I started my senior year.
So you did play in your sophomore year?
Yeah, I was in JV. Yeah, I was JV.
What?
Yeah, I was on JV.
So you played 10, 11, and 12?
Yeah. I have videos and everything.
I know what it is. I know what the underlying message is. Don't let nobody keep you from what you want.
Yeah, no, literally.
It's like you literally, like your movement, your flow, like don't take no for an answer. Don't let anybody steal your shine, your light. Go after what you want to go after. Ever since 8 years old, you ain't keeping me out this room.
Yeah, no.
You ain't keeping me off this football team.
No. I got lit up too. Like, I got tackled a couple times. Sick. That's the worst feeling ever, bro. It went from the inside of my stomach to yeah, you know what I'm talking about. I don't even know. I'm cool. They was laughing just like that.
Oh, shoot.
Every time. They was laughing just like that. And it's because I have like a camaraderie with men, boys. I'm always close to men. All my friends, my brothers, like, that's all I hang out with.
Yeah.
5 of my brothers every day. Like, I don't hang out with females. Like, I think it's because of the whole football thing. Like, even when I was in middle school, I remember the teacher complained to my mom. She brought my mom up to the school, and she was like, yeah, like, Storm's always hanging out with boys. Like, what's that about? And she was like, that's what she does when she's out of school. Like, she's a little boy. She likes to play outside. She likes to get dirty. She likes to play sports.
She's having fun.
Yeah, she likes to play football, soccer, like whatever you want to bring to her, a race, whatever. So she was like, oh, okay. I was just saying, yeah, checked her real quick. Because I was like, I love to play with them. I don't know if it was because they was rough. Like, I don't know what it was, but I'm still like that to this day.
Because it's real, like you say, camaraderie. It's real competitive.
And I don't have to talk, like, we're not talking about girls, we not talking about all this stuff girls be talking about. Like, I don't care about makeup. I'm not a makeup girl. Like, so I like talking about shoes, and I like talking about Kobe, and I like talking about the Lakers and all that stuff. So I've always been like a little tomboy.
You was a part of the crew. You was a part of the crew, and you held your own. And you had that energy too. You know what I mean? Like you could hang. It's probably girls that want to do it, but they don't have that energy where they could do it.
We had two when we played Beverly High. I think it was a girl on the team. She was a receiver, and then I just ran into the girl that played. I think she was the lineman or a running back on another team that we played. And it was cool to see her. Like, she's like, oh, I haven't seen you in a long time. I'm like, oh, God. But, yeah, football, I still have, like, all those relationships, and I love it. It's fun.
Man, and so with the football happening, and it was an escape for you.
For sure.
It helped you escape some of the pain, right? Mm-hmm. Did it help you deal with it? Did it help you deal with the pain? Did you face it? And then is that how you got back to dance? Like when you were
I
finally
started dancing.
Able to...
Yeah, when I think 10th grade was tough because I started failing. Yeah, I started going to class with like headphones and like not doing work. Mm-hmm. Like they just put the paper on there and I would just cry and not do work. So my 10th grade was bad because I wasn't, but I could not go into 11th grade with F. So I had F's majority of the year, and then I bumped
clean that shit up
to like a BC because they was like, Storm, like you don't want to do that your 10th grade year. So I was like, just struggling. But when I got to like 11th grade, I think football was like set in stone for real. Like I was like, oh, I'm in this. Like this is real, and I love it. So like it got me happy. Yeah. Like I was happy. I was good again. I had the brother that I lost out of all 75 of them. So that was hella cool. But yeah, dancing kind of started coming back up. Like I was always dancing. I was dancing at all the pep rallies. Yeah. I danced at all the pep rally. Anything that school had that had music, I was there. I was dancing at all the basketball games during halftime. So everybody has like memories of me dancing and stuff throughout school. So it just started gradually coming back. Yeah. And then when I was about to graduate, I was like, I want to go to San Diego. I was set on going to San Diego State to play football. I wanted to go so bad. I took a visit out there. Okay. Like met the football players and all. And I was like, I'm gonna be on the team. Like they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, I play at my high school. They're like, what? I'm like, yes. Like I want to come.
Yeah, here. I'm dope.
They're like, wow, we gonna see you then. I know they probably was like, what happened? But I was like, I have to choose dance. Like I'm about to graduate high school. Like I really want to dance. I want to see what I could do. Like I don't want to leave LA. I didn't want to leave LA. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm glad you chose the path you chose. Yes. Because you have blazed a trail that people can look to follow, to like gain inspiration, motivation. Like I said, representation and being able to see yourself in someone doing like, just like Barack Obama being president, right? It was some little black boy somewhere that was like, damn, I could be the president because of a black man being there. Have you seen, like dealing with some of the babies, have you seen or dealt with one that you saw yourself in?
There's a good 10 of them. I'm like, oh my God.
That's me right there.
Oh, yes. Yes, literally. All Little Boom Squad girls, especially Baby K, Harley, like, I just be looking at them. They're like 9. Like 9, 8, 9, 10. Then there's like the 12, 13s, of course. But like I have Anaya. She's 13. We actually did Jennifer Hudson's show together. We were on the episode.
Oh, okay.
And she did Squabble Up. She was in Squabble Up in the beginning. She was a little girl. And she's just like, she just has so much fire to her. She gives like, yeah, I know I'm that. So you can't tell me nothing. Yeah. And that's literally what it gives. So it's funny seeing her work and seeing how she is and how her attitude is. But like all of them, most definitely. Because they watch me for real. Okay. Like Boomer be telling me, he like, I don't be telling you because like they're your family. They're your little sisters. But like they be like, oh, I want to do just like Storm. And I'm like, I can see it all in y'all are hilarious. Like there's no backing down. The attitude's there. I'm like, yes.
What better person to want to emulate?
It's great.
A hidden hero in plain sight. You know what I mean? A hidden hero in plain sight, doing the work, getting recognized. Oh, before we get out of here, I want to ask you about being honored, the recognition from Heather Hutt.
Yeah.
How did that feel? How did that feel being recognized by Los Angeles City?
I don't know.
She still ain't done with it.
I don't even think I really was into it till the day of. Lauren don't play that. She just kept saying, do you not know how serious this is? This is so exciting.
Thank you, Lauren. Thank you.
She's like, this is so exciting. Are you excited? And I was like, I'm excited. I'm stressed, but I'm excited. But it was a beautiful thing, like just to hear what she was saying. I was getting nervous. I usually don't get nervous. Mm-hmm. Not a nervous girl. But I was getting nervous. I'm like, wow, she's saying a lot right now. And then they played the video and just like everything. It was hella dope. I mean, I've never seen a dancer get one before. So I thought that was hella cool.
It is hella cool. It is hella dope. I can't wait for the moment where you just sit in your success and you let it all just rain down on you and just like feel it, because it's going to come and you deserve it. You know what I mean? Like, you deserve to feel the joys of everything that you've accomplished. And there's so many more accomplishments on the way because you're so fucking young.
Thank you.
You're just a baby. You know what I mean? Like, you're just a baby. So there's so much more to do. Before we get out of here, I want you to shout out how people can find you, where they can follow you, anything like that, and about the family function. The next one is when?
I'm trying to figure that out now because this weather is being weird.
Okay.
But you can follow
me and my wife are coming.
You can come.
We're coming to the family function.
You have a number now. Like, we're locked in.
Okay.
We're good. Like, I'm gonna start inviting y'all places now.
Yeah, we're there.
Okay.
We old people, but we like to hang out.
Y'all don't look old.
We old. I'm 43.
You don't look 43.
I'm 43.
You look like the homie that's 28.
Let's go. I'm 28 here, man. Let's go.
You can find me on Instagram at Storm DeBarge, and then everything's under there. So like the We Grow LA, which is the nonprofit my manager has, we feed at the Slauson Swap Meet every Friday. We give them free groceries and free produce every Friday.
Oh, I think my homegirl Goldie.
Yes.
Be cooking up there sometimes.
Yes, Lauren started the nonprofit We Grow LA. Yes, she started the whole thing.
Let's go, Lauren. You on the next Hidden Heroes.
Yes,
Let's go.
yes.
She's on the next one.
So that's in there. That's in the bio.
And wait, every Friday?
Every Friday.
We'll be there.
Yes,
we'll be there.
every Friday.
Okay.
And then the Councilwomen's in there. That's a collective that I'm a part of with 4 other beautiful women that dance.
Okay.
Authors, actresses, choreographers, directors. They're amazing. And then the land castings in my bio as well. And then the website. Everything you can find
there.
on one page, literally.
Okay.
YouTube and everything.
Okay.
But yeah, I just wanted to say this because sometimes I do celebrate myself a little bit in private. But what brings me most joy is seeing people react towards like meeting me or seeing me dance or like I think that's what like does it for me. It gets me really excited.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes it gets overwhelming if we're in certain places, but like seeing people like get shocked to see me or like seeing people send me messages and being like, oh my gosh, like I've been watching you since you were this, or like, oh, I felt so old, man. Somebody's commenting on my TikTok, like, I've been watching you since I was like 10 years old. I was like, oh, shoot. I'm like, how old are you now, babe? Shit, you graduated high school?
Like, come on, tell me real quick.
Like, damn. Yeah. So it's exciting. I get excited like that kind of puts a little perspective for me. Like, dang, you really doing something out here.
Because it's like the mirror being held up a little bit.
Yeah, it's cool to see and cool to feel the energy, really. I'll be wanting to really meet all my fans.
There you go.
And I am.
Man. I'm excited for you.
Yes,
I really am excited for you. But also, thank you for coming to the platform, for being here, blessing us with your presence.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it. It's something that we're building here. And I would like to volunteer. If there's things that I can volunteer at We Grow, whatever it is, I want to put in the work because I also want to give back as well, you know. And so thank you for everything you've done. Thank you for coming here.
Thank you.
This is Storm DeBarge, hidden hero in plain sight. She don't play around. And this is going to be titled, You Can't Keep Me Out the Room.
Period.
Boom.